Welcome to another edition of Thunder and Lightning. I am your host, Dan, and with my lovely assistant slash
What?
co-host, Nikki. Nick, what's up? How's it going tonight? Sorry, my voice is a little cracky. I'm dealing with some battling sickness with the kids at home. How's everybody doing tonight? What's up?
Well, first of all, I'm not an assistant. I am on this call sheet here. I am number one, so I'm not
Oh,
an assistant.
we got our first.
What am I, like fucking Vanna White? Like,
Yes,
today
yes.
we are talking about. She did have a very long career, so maybe I can be Vanna White.
Yes. So obviously the Giants are 2-8. We all know they suck.
Hold on, are the kids sick? Are you sick?
I'm starting to get there. So
I know. I've had like a sore throat for 2 days now, and I'm trying to pretend that I don't, and like I don't feel like sickness coming on.
That wasn't my fault.
Naturally, I just am like, oh yeah, I should just work out because that's what you do when you feel run down. Just keep going, right?
Right.
You know, didn't keep going. The Giants, they've given up.
Yeah, it's rough. It's very, very rough. But tonight we're gonna have a fun show. Even though the Giants are 2-8, like I mentioned before, we're gonna have our friends Shawn and Joe, who came on a couple of weeks ago.
The fam is here.
So we're having a little Monday night sauce instead of Sunday night when we had it a few weeks ago, early in the season when we still had hope for this team. So we're gonna check out what what happened with them since we haven't talked to them on camera since then. So all jokes aside, we're gonna bring in Shawn and Joe right now, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. So Shawn, Joe, hit us with it because everybody's tired of our takes. So what's up?
Wait, just hold on. Why are we jumping into it?
What are we doing?
First, I need to know what you guys all ate yesterday during the game for dinner. What did you guys eat? What, like, actually walking away? All right, Joe, what did you eat?
Yesterday,
dry bottoms?
I had a little, no dry bottoms, no, not yesterday. I had a little bar food, some wings, some calamari.
There we go.
You know.
What was the question? I was blinding by the light.
We have to, when they're on, we have to start it off. I need to know what Joe and Shawn ate for dinner because you guys gave me a hard time last time. So I need to know what you guys had during the game.
Yeah, now bar food for me yesterday, wings and calamari.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shawn?
I had Jimmy John's.
All right. I actually never had Jimmy John's.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, me either. I don't think there's any Jimmy John's here in New York, right?
I don't know any.
I don't think there is.
Oh, it's so good. They put it when you get the oil and vinegar. They load it up with oil and vinegar. Oh, it's so good. So good.
Wait, what is it? Sandwiches?
Sandwiches.
Yeah.
Sandwiches. Subs.
So
Jimmy John's. I don't know if we've got one around here.
Yeah, I don't.
Actually, I take that back. I didn't mean to say Jimmy John. Jersey Mike's.
Oh, we have those. Jersey Mike's is pretty good. For fast food deli, it's pretty good.
It's not bad. I can roll with Jersey Mike's. Now, what sandwich do you get? That's the thing.
I did the roast beef with provolone.
Okay.
I could get that.
God, I gotta get the Italian in there.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing like a good turkey sandwich, though. All right, Danny, what did you eat yesterday?
Yesterday, I had leftover pizza.
Cold?
No, we reheated it in the oven.
By the way, I got an air fryer. You can reheat a lot of stuff in the air fryer.
Yeah, I actually saw that. I was going to post a photo of you having that in your house, but...
You saw my air fryer?
Yeah, I saw it a couple weeks ago. Nikki's asking about food she's like us humans.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I host Thanksgiving, guys. I mean, don't you all want to come over and see
Absolutely
what it's like?
not. Absolutely not.
Wow.
Can you believe it?
Dan, what's up with that, man?
So my sister helps a lot.
We turned down an invite to Thanksgiving?
You guys want to come?
Wow.
I'm good.
Do you have real food?
I do.
I mean, I'm not anywhere near.
See
you have real food? Do you have like turkey stuffing, dressing?
To be fair to Nikki's family, the rest of the family eats like regular humans. So
okay.
They do. My sister does help a lot.
Thank goodness for your sister.
Thank God.
They're just there. They're just there for the ambiance of Nikki's house. That's basically what it is.
You know what? I do have a very nice house, and I think we should do like a Friendsgiving one year
That
Okay.
sounds
at my
fun.
house.
That
I'll
sounds-
host.
I'll
and you guys
grill.
come.
I'll grill.
No. I'll cook.
Mm. You're gonna need my wife to teach you how to cook. before
Okay,
you do
tell her to
that.
come.
I'm down for that.
Your cooking involved making smoothies. Is that cooking for you?
Yeah, it is actually.
My
Shawn,
wife,
it is.
my wife will put Tommy DeVito's mom to shame. You could tell she makes
Oh,
good
Tommy DeVito's parents. I saw the funniest
central
tweet.
casting. Central casting.
I saw who said it? Maybe it was Fitty Smalls, and she was like, what did she say? She's like, I can smell the garlic through the screen, right?
Yeah, central casting. And you know what? Good for him staying at his parents' house. Joe, you're part Italian. Nikki, you're part Italian. I'm half Italian as well.
Yeah,
It's
good for him. Good for him.
I got Italian hit as well.
yeah, we all have that those Italian parents. Well, my mom, and she still does shit for me at 36 years old. So it is what it is, man.
My mom still does stuff for me. Like she puts up my Christmas decorations, and if she didn't do it, I wouldn't do it.
Wow, you don't even put your decorations out?
No.
Wow.
Just like this. We didn't even get to holiday takes yet, so you guys just wait for that.
All right.
That was gonna be my question. Do you decorate for Christmas before Thanksgiving or after?
So my mom's gonna come and do it Friday and Saturday. This coming Friday and Saturday.
So Thanksgiving's gonna be lit up nice for Christmas. Nice.
All right.
I got to do it on her schedule. She's a teacher,
Right.
so
Right. Of course.
That's nice of you.
usually the world revolves around me, guys. So yes, for my mom, I'll go on her schedule.
See, that's good. You're a good person.
So let's talk about yesterday's game. I thought it was gonna be bad, guys, but like, I don't know. It was really bad.
I mean, yeah. Well, we gave up over 600 yards of total offense. And Tommy DeVito barely got 86 yards passing. So yeah, that was a fun game. Other than the defensive stop on the first drive and then the Cordell Flott interception, that was about it of enjoyment of the game yesterday. Yeah, I don't know. We can't beat the Cowboys. I know we weren't expected to win. We were 17-point underdogs. But we just can't beat the Cowboys. We can't beat the Eagles. We can't beat Don Bosco. We can't beat Bergen Catholic. So
Bergen Catholic. I said, you guys, I said yesterday on Twitter, I was like, Tommy, the Cowboys are Bergen Catholic. And like only 4 people got the joke.
Yeah. So yeah, no, back to the drawing board. So Joe, Shawn, hit us with it. Yeah, we haven't talked to you guys since before the Niners game. So that was week 3. So a lot has happened since then. So
damn, week 3? Jesus.
Yeah.
Everything.
You guys don't want to come on all the time. So
anytime you want to have me on, I'll be on.
So
that's true. Shawn's always like, anytime for you, Nikki. I'm there. Every time.
Same.
I know. Joe is too. Joe's always got my back.
Yeah, there's no improvement, man. Like there's just nothing good. Like it's really bad.
Right. So that leads me to the next question because I'm already there. It's obviously we're 2-8, and it's really about evaluating who's going to be on the team next year and who's going to want to come back free agency wise. Like we have to looking forward to something each week, or we're obviously going to drive ourselves crazy. It's slim pickings right now. So if you guys had to pick one player, either on offense or defense, who is that one saving grace of like, all right, I will turn on the TV and hope he shows up this week and I'll be happy with any sort of production going forward?
Yeah, Shawn, why don't you take that one? Why don't you kick that one off? What's the silver lining for you every week?
Listen, so there's one guy that has really stepped up, and a lot of people weren't questioning the draft pick at the time, and I was really saying this is a good draft pick, and I really want to see what Cordell Flott is going to continue to do, because I think he's going to be the answer in the slot in the slot. And yep. So he's somebody I'm looking forward to. And then Tibbs, I want to see him continue to see what he's going to do to improve. Let me know what I can give my bad takes of what I want to see people gone.
Go for it.
I think I might have said this last time too, but I am full on board with firing T-Mac and firing Bobby Johnson.
Bobby Johnson for sure.
They need to be gone.
And
what I
T-Mac.
want to see next year too is I want to see. I'm not saying Kafka's got to go, but I want to see Daboll take over the offense. I want to see him call plays. I said it last year with Kafka as well, so it's not just because we're losing. But those are my 3 non-personnel things, and like more coaching side, that I want to see happen for next year.
Before Joe goes, it's really funny how the fall from grace that Kafka had over the offseason to now. Everybody's like petrified that he was going to get the Colts job and everything like that. And it's like, oh no, we can't lose Kafka. We can't lose Kafka. And now Kafka is definitely going to be with us next season unless something crazy happens with Northwestern. So Northwestern would be the only job.
Yeah. And again, even before the offseason, during the season, I felt the same way about Kafka. Right. So I haven't been on the Kafka bandwagon like many others.
Mark has a good point.
Hit us. What's your light? What's your, I don't know, darkness?
On defense, Thibodeau was really, last few weeks, Thibodeau's been really, I think, fun to watch. It's the guy we hoped, we drafted, and, he's been fun to watch. On the offense, I just want to see, I like Wan'Dale Robinson.
I do too.
People aren't in on him, but I like him, and we got to see more Hyatt, man. You say
the Hyatt. That's my boy. I love it.
Concussion protocol. I didn't know you can get a concussion on one play. Unfortunately, he did.
It's the Giants. I bet. Like you can just someone can blow on you and you'll tear like an ACL.
I didn't even see, when did Thibodeau even get it? I didn't even know he.
I missed that too.
I had no clue. So, there's a lot of guys, they could all go. It's not much to build around, but and Kafka, right? His offseason, his calendar is gonna be a little lighter than it was last year. He's I don't see too many interviews for him.
No, other than Northwestern, I don't see many.
He should take it.
Yeah.
Rio, nobody's wearing number 10. No quarterback of the Giants is wearing number 10. You're just in here to start the shit. Darius, I do like that hashtag. Nikki checking into the Hyatt. Why don't I have a brand deal?
Maybe somebody explain to me why they're not even throwing a slant his way.
I saw your tweet yesterday, and you're 100% right.
Yeah, like it makes no sense to me whatsoever. Like you ain't got much else to do. Throw the man a slant and let him see what he can do with it. It's just crazy to me. No matter who the quarterback is.
And you're 100% right. It just doesn't make sense what we're doing. We're not trying to create any sort of offense. I know we got our third string quarterback. I get it, but we need to do something. We have 7 more weeks to get something going. Like it's just
going. What are we getting going? Really,
we're not going to get anything going.
Let me ask you guys this. Let me ask you a really very real serious question. I'm not into this fire Brian Daboll thing.
No.
I think you can't have one good year and one bad year and then decide that that's it. But ever since Tom Coughlin was forced out of the organization, we've had 3 other coaching regimes. It almost feels like, it doesn't matter who the fuck is coaching. The same problems exist. So we've had Daboll, Joe Judge, Ben McAdoo, Pat Shurmur, they still cannot get it right. Joe, Shawn, let me ask you guys, is this an ownership problem?
Go ahead, Joe.
A lot of people think it is. I thought I had a lot of respect for him after he got rid of Judge. You know what? He took ownership. He blamed himself. And I thought he was going to step back, but I don't know. I read a lot lately that he's still very much involved, and he's
right.
I don't know, but he could be a good owner. I don't know. I think he just needs to let Shane and Dale just do their job and just sit in his office.
I think with Joe Judge, Darius brought him up. I think if Joe Judge didn't go on that 20-minute tirade and after the Bears game, I think he would have still had his job. And then no, I'm not saying it was good or bad, but it was looking that way. It was looking that way if he didn't have that tirade after the game, just basically blaming everybody else but him. And then the two sneaks in our own 20. Those were the two, like, all right, we got to fire this kid.
Fun times. Good times, Danny.
He
Thanks
tried
for
to get
bringing
fired.
that
He tried
up.
to get fired, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And then I think what Dave's is, I think he's saved for now because obviously with Tyrod being hurt and Daniel Jones being hurt, and then all the other injuries on top of just sucking this year, is like, all right, this is your mulligan, and next season they better shape up or ship out type of thing. So, to your main question, no, we can't get rid of them because it's like every 2 years we start all over again.
My main question is this is this ownership now?
I tweeted this earlier. My point is this. So when you look back to how Coughlin was let go, he was let go wrong. First of all, Reese should have been let go.
Right. I'm with you, Shawn.
So the way they did Coughlin was wrong.
Dirty.
So there's two things that I feel that the Giants organization needs a complete cleansing from.
Right.
That, the Coughlin firing, and the boat pick. We
finally won a playoff game, so the boat pick's finally gone. But like I think with us,
players from that, and you still have some players that from left over
right.
from that.
Well, one player and he's gone. He's going to be gone after this year. So.
Yeah, I think there is some karma from how Coughlin was let go.
Mm-hmm. I'm with that.
So I do think something needs to cleanse that, whether it's a seance, whatever the fuck it is, because this is bad.
We need a seance, Shawn. You're right. We need a seance.
This is bad.
My biggest thing with the regimes, I think Shane, even though last year the draft class is slowly starting to come along. Obviously, Neil's looking like a bust right now. Check out last week's episode. I said he should play guard. So, I think with the draft class, I've been a broken record with this. I think it's really more of the draft class of what Gettleman and Reese has done. Is we only signed 2 or 3 players in that whole decade span to a second contract. And that's what we're paying for it now it was basically Odell, JPP, and Sterling Shepard at one point. Those were the only 3 guys to get a second contract from our draft class. And obviously we all know what happened with Odell. We didn't sign him to trade him. And then JPP was basically the same situation with Gettleman because we needed some draft picks, and he couldn't, quote unquote, play 3-4 defense.
But to your point with the draft class, do we have a scouting problem?
Well, that was the thing Shane was saying last year. We're starting to become a team in 2023. As you saw in the draft room, they revamped everything. We were still on like stickers and magnets, and like we were still playing in 1985 when everybody else is playing in 2002. So I want to give them another shot and keep on growing this department because Joe, as you can hear Joe say when you actually do hear him talk, everything he says sounds very smart and coherent, and like you can tell he knows what he's talking about. So for that alone, I think we got to obviously keep Shane and Dayball because that nucleus could make us a winner, hopefully a year or two, depending on how we draft next season and so forth. So
yeah, but Joe, do you think we have a scouting problem? Like talent's been a problem for a long time now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think we do. I mean, we got to hope Thibodeau, like, it'll look really bad if our number 5 and 7 overall picks were both busts. Thank God Thibodeau is stepping it up, but because that would just be terrible. Like, you can't swing him with both.
No.
You know?
Shawn, is Evan Neal a bust?
I'm not ready to say that yet. That goes back to my point of Bobby Johnson. Like I watched just about every single one of Alabama games when Evan Neal was there, and that man dominated in the SEC. Mm-hmm. So 2 things last year: he switched from left tackle to right tackle. He was a rookie. and Bobby Johnson's not developed them. Name me one lineman on the Giants right now that Bobby Johnson has developed. Our best lineman right now, arguably, is Phillips, and then Glowinski after he got benched, who again hasn't been coached by Bobby Johnson.
Yeah, that's the running joke. Yeah, that was a funny joke.
Yeah.
I heard that a couple places too.
So name me somebody on the Giants offensive line that he has developed in the 2 years he's been here.
Unfortunately, no one.
So no, I'm not ready to say Neal is a bust. I need the Giants to invest in an O-line coach. Give Neal one more year. If he can't develop after somebody else, a better coach coaching him, then yeah, move him to guard or whatever you need to do. But I'm telling you, that man, he looks nothing like he did in college. He looks
lost.
Yeah.
And like I said, we have 2 to 3 more years with him on the team. So we actually have to try to get something out of him before it's a completely lost cause. So if we're gonna give him one more shot at tackle, so be it. But we're eventually gonna have to put him at guard. He's a monster not to play.
All right, my last point before we look ahead to next week briefly. All right, guys, what the hell are we doing at quarterback? Who wants to take this one? Joe, go.
And I can't give up on. I feel bad for Jones, man. Like, we haven't surrounded him with really any talent yet. You know,
or an offensive line.
Listen, we got him another year, right? You can't cut him. It's too expensive to cut. So we have him another year. So I think Shane needs to do everything in his power to beef up that line, put all our cap money into freaking help for him. So
offensive line.
Yeah, I don't think we give up on him just yet, but at least not next year.
I did watch Drake May on Saturday. Did you guys watch
fucking cover, bastard?
Well, did you guys watch him?
Yeah. He looked good.
Williams. I watched Penix Jr. as well. I watched 9 hours worth of college football.
Yeah, I watched a lot of college football on Sunday.
Yeah, I didn't leave my couch on Saturday.
Wow. Oh my God.
Yeah. To answer your question, we got to draft a quarterback. There's just no way. And I say this for a couple of reasons. One thing, I think it was Seattle when it was 8 sacks, and the dude showed no emotion whatsoever. You get sacked 8 times, you should be pissed off. I don't care. And then I think it was the next week, you looked at his face. He's done. He's done. Yeah. It would be negligence to not draft a quarterback, especially if we're picking high. There's just no way. But
Eli Manning wasn't that guy either. I mean, he was like ice in his veins, Eli. He wasn't getting in everybody's face and just he would pick himself up.
You could tell when Eli was pissed.
Yeah. He showed some emotion, like in getting sacked that many times. You could tell when he was pissed. I'm not talking about getting in people's faces, but Jones showed no emotion after getting sacked 8 times. You got to show something. Like you got to. Like, I think because it was Monday night, and Aikman kept saying, like, man, if this was me, I would be pissed off. So,
and we've seen the clips
screaming at everybody.
And we've seen Aikman. Yeah, we've seen Aikman clips, so he definitely would.
Yeah.
So, but Shawn, do you still? Okay, guys, scale 1 to 10, all of you. What is your faith in Daniel Jones for next season? 1 being none, I'm ready to move on, and 10 being, you know what? Yeah, no, he's got this. We just need a fresh year. Where are you guys at?
I feel bad saying it. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
I don't feel so bad. I was
Joe's
gonna go.
Like,
yeah, that's why
Jones coming into the year. Trust me. I take heat a lot of people to make points and say what Jones got unfairly, but you can tell that he's not. He's shot. He's shot.
Yeah. I'm at a 4, and I was one of the bigger Jones guys, but. If we're gonna be drafting in the top 3 and we get May or Caleb Williams right there, we gotta pull the trigger. We're gonna have to do something, because as much as we love Jones, he has to be in a perfect situation where I could hopefully see one of these guys. Caleb, we saw that one awesome play with Caleb the other night, just making nothing out of something, and it's just like. We need that guy. So I'm at a 4-5 range for Daniel Jones. But if Joe Shane was to get a new quarterback, I will be 100% fully supportive of it.
Oh, well, Mark says that Jones is going to bounce back for 24. Joe, what do you
I
think?
hope so.
What a difference a year makes, right?
Rio, come on. That was our conversation in our text messages.
We won the
Who's
DJ bandwagon last year.
Listen, just let Rio. He was all about Sam Howell. I still didn't get my shirt. I'll be on his show on Thursday, torturing myself. But anyway, Joe,
Rio
where
made
are
it
you
sound
with
like they
Daniel
won yesterday, so that was funny.
I'm with Dan. I'm like 4 or 5, but I mean, I don't follow colleges as much as you guys. But I mean, if there's a guy, if we're gonna have a top 3 pick, and there's a difference maker out there, I mean, I guess you have to. But I was saying it's crazy what difference a year makes. Last year, Jones carried this team. I mean, in my opinion, but him and Barkley. But
no, that's the other elephant in the room. Saquon.
We all do, Darius.
Right.
Well, Saquon is you can't commend you can't commend him. Like with Saquon's just a weird guy. Like he's so loyal to us for no reason. And we're like that shitty girlfriend just keeps on playing with our emotions, and it's just like, dude, what are we doing? Just leave us, man.
Why is it gotta be a girl?
Like
the
we're
shitty
guys.
boyfriend. It's like the ex that just doesn't leave you alone. Oh my god.
It's like, no, I still love you. No, Saquon, leave.
I know. Go find better, but no, you can't. Stockholm syndrome. That's what I think I was trying to say, right? You just like fall in love with a person who's like captured you or something.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Well, how do you guys feel about next week?
I don't like Rio reverse jinxing us already in the group chat, and
don't worry, I'll handle him on Thursday, guys. Don't even worry about it.
These next few should be wins. You would think, but Washington. What do we got? Washington, Patriots, and
Giants, Patriots. I am just so jacked.
I might have an extra ticket if anybody wants to sit in that disaster.
Are you going?
That's my last game of the year.
I'll go with you.
You don't want to come with me.
Yeah, I do. I'll go with you.
Okay.
I'll go with you. If nobody else takes it and your wife doesn't want to go and you have no one, I will go with you. We can commiserate together and be miserable together. Giants, Patriots, a race to the bottom, everybody.
All right.
So we're so excited for that.
It's a must lose game. Honestly, it's a must lose game. This is honestly the. It worked out for us last time. For a must lose, we actually won and we got Andrew Thomas instead of Chase Young. So maybe reverse psychology happens this time around. Yeah, Rio, remember that game when Daniel Jones and Saquon broke off? That was fun game.
And listen, I'm one of the more optimistic Giants fans. I don't see a win on the rest of the schedule, especially with Devito's quarterback. And that's nothing against that dude.
Yeah.
Nothing against him at all.
I feel terrible for him.
I feel bad for that kid.
And I don't know if you guys noticed this. This was a take that I had is the defense. I after their first couple good stops, I literally could. To me, it seemed like they're like, shit. If this is what the offense is going to put out, I'm not trying. They're making business decisions on defense. They're not for that 4th and 3 play. Did you guys see the video of Tommy DeVito's dad?
Yeah.
That's I mean, when you got that
play.
So you guys want to laugh at this? What Rio texted me and says we're gonna tie 23-23. I'm like, Rio, we're not scoring 23 points.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty optimistic.
Yeah.
23 points. Well, I do think between the Commanders or the Patriots, we will win one of those games.
All right, quick hot take. Nikki, what's your go-to diner order?
A diner?
Yeah, we talked about it today. What's your go-to diner order if you're going to the diner?
Scrambled eggs, or an omelet that I can build myself, probably with spinach and Swiss cheese or something.
Why wouldn't you just get the omelet? Why wouldn't you just get the omelet then?
Because sometimes the egg is overcooked and it grosses me out, and I cannot eat overcooked burnt egg.
Fair enough. No hash browns. You're not a hash brown girl, are you?
No hash browns. Keep your breakfast potatoes. I don't want I don't like breakfast sausage. Just give me like some nice eggs and like a fruit cup, like a real fruit cup, not like a piece of cantaloupe and a grape. Like, give me a good fruit cup.
Okay,
I love a good fruit cup.
that's what she said. I actually I'm gonna give Nikki a pass on this isn't actually a good call on her part.
No way.
I would have I'm not shocked about the hash browns, but you're missing the hash browns. Especially at that good diner that has the perfect hash browns, but I'm proud of you.
Oh, what do you guys get? What's your go-to at a diner? Real quick.
Good, like corned beef hash is what you need. Like,
wait, what?
Nikki isn't having corned beef hash.
Corned beef hash?
Yeah. But like with like legit corned beef, not like the fake crap in a can. Like legit.
Ew, what the fuck are you talking about, Joe? Corned beef in a can?
There's unfortunately corned beef in a can.
Corned beef hash, like in a can.
Ew, what?
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm talking.
Like, don't get that. He's saying.
Sean's right too. Bacon or it's not a dinner breakfast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait. So when we get off, I'm gonna look up what's it called? Corned beef hash in a can.
Don't waste your time. Just don't waste your time.
Don't look it up.
We gotta actually run.
What do you get, Shawn? What do you get at the diner?
So I go with chicken parm because you get some of those diners make really good chicken parm. Yep.
Okay.
At least in my town, with the diners in my hometown, and back in Albany area.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a parm kind of girl.
No shit.
I don't like fried food.
All right. Well, that's this week's Thunder and Lightning, guys.
Stay tuned for the Thanksgiving episode next week. Oh, and you guys, guess what? My Bengals gear is coming in 2 days.
That's terrible.
Just so excited for that.
She's the reason why the Bengals lost yesterday, by the way.
That's okay. I'm still riding with them. I
I
got this cute little crop top Cincinnati jersey, and I'm going to wear it. And Bengals Nation said they would adopt me. So they asked for a picture, so I'm going to take one, send it to them.
Terrible.
Yeah, Nikki, that's no good.
This
is what the Giants have done to me, though. They turned me.
Yeah. All right, boys. Where can we find you if you guys want to promote your Twitters and everything else?
You can find me at Twitter, Joker Shawnee 37.
How about you, Joe?
Yeah, I'm only on Twitter, so you can get me at JDoH23.
I know. Can you get on IG, please? I try to tag you, and I'm like, oh, Joe's not on IG.
All right, I'll sign up.
Tonight you'll do it?
I'll do it.
Yes. Right. I love you guys. I really do. You guys can find them on Twitter giving me a hard time about my food takes. Well, mostly Shawn. Joe's always got my back.
I mean, we're in sync.
We're in sync like that. Shawn, I don't know. We're a lost cause.
Yeah, your food takes are terrible, but it's all right. I mean,
it's all right. You're here. You're family. We love each other.
Right. You can't agree on everything. It's okay. It's okay.
Eggs is like the only thing you're really passionate about. Scrambled eggs.
I love eggs.
No, eggs are great.
I know. Eggs are great. And we're great. And you guys are great. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
See ya.
Go Bengals, everyone. Bye.